This is bullshit.
So what I was working with him was, and you're really good at this, is under overpass, but when someone's got a leg drag. So what Eric was talking about was that from here, he wasn't sure where to go to from here, and he was thinking, I can use a staple. And then he thought he could go here, and he was wanting to go this side. I was just telling him, just if you get it over under here, just stack them up. We're gonna knee up to the chest.
Yeah.
And then just walk over. And then let them carry your weight until they decide to move that leg. And you just won't have the side control. So he's got a stitching on his left. He's got stitching on his left shoulder. So
What? Oh, really? So you're fucking with me at the North 40 with stitches.
exactly.
I snuck out. I gotta get him.
So if we're already past the lake, why do you want to put this on through here?
No, I was just telling you different options. We were talking about.
I mean, I guess if you want to pin it like this with your shoulder, that would...
We were talking about where he was in a position where this was down low. And he kind of had it under over.
Oh,
And he wasn't sure which
not this,
side.
this isn't through. It's like double under.
Yeah.
Oh, if you got double unders, then you block the hip here. And you block the hip here. And that way, what he's gonna do is he's gonna frame my head, and he's gonna shift his hip way out, and he's gonna drop his knee down, like that. That's what the defense is. So I don't want you to hip out. See, if I do this, you can't get that leg out, because that's the defense. Hit your knee out, there. You bring your knee down through here. Okay? That's what you do. So I stop that like this. Now I get the pressure. And then I start that. That's what I do.
He smashed the shit out of it. And he's like,
Like this. I do this. I control the hip. Okay? And now you're pushing the body to work. Right? And you can't move your hip out. You can't get that weight gracefully. And then I stab you. And then I drop my leg. And then I'll come up on my toes. I can't do it on this foot, so I do it with a flat foot. But I get my weight off my knee. And I hold it here and make it suffer. And you want, oh, why are you giving me the pass? This is what I do. Here, try it. Is that what you were asking?
Yeah,
we
basically.
were just in that position and he saw it.
So I was here.
Oh, so you're on here?
He didn't want to.
All right, so, yeah, okay. So you wanna block my head. There you go.
And you were doing this.
I wasn't. I had this one cut,
Okay.
and then this one here. See? No, let me shift my hip. Okay, and I do this, and look, I'm pushing here, because I want to get this, right? So, you want to collapse this way. You want to drop.
So stay down low.
This feels different. This feels way different. Good. What are we? So you're on this side, right? And you have it on here.
Okay.
So you're doing the wrong way. I think it's this way.
That would be the other.
So Eric, you had, I don't know how, but you've gotten a half guard. We were working out of like an open guard.
Okay, so we're doing open guard.
He
And
got
you got this.
that under. Now, post left hand on his right knee, and you're gonna get your shoulder
This one goes
deep
here,
to
like
his.
this.
And now, so you want to get.
Yes. Now drive this up. Yes.
Now drive.
That's what you're doing. So we're doing the opposite side, just like that, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the deal. So look, come back. So you get this up here like this, you immediately drive this here. There you go, see?
Okay.
But don't let me do that, so block this.
Controls it.
Yeah, so you don't let me. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm already lost. So finish the pass. You drive this up, drop your weight, get your leg off your knee, your weight off your knee. Yeah. See, I want you guys there. I give it to you. Right?
I was going to tell you, your weight was on your knees as you were passing, you're not normal, this is what we talked about last week. Or you had an active toe, so your knees are off of that.
Right. So I can't actually put the weight on my foot. So I modify it for me. See, you're here, immediately, yes, immediately. Immediately. Yeah, now drive in, and now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my hand here, and I'm gonna lose this, right? So my idea is if I can keep from getting stacked, I might have a chance to.
Off your right knee.
I'm gonna push this elbow and try to. I'm trying to control this arm and get this knee out. But I'm like this, is what I'm trying to do. Right? That's my defense. See, is I'm gonna try to, before it goes real bad, I'm gonna put this hand on this elbow and try to do this. Okay? And if I can't get that, or I'm gonna, yeah. Okay, so go down. Okay. So you're doing it on this side, right? So if this leg is up, okay, so it's the one that's under, right? And you never want this one, you're gonna get crumbed. Right, so that's it's double, turn into a double under.
Okay.
Don't ever have this on his side. Yeah. Right? So if you're gonna do this, then it's like a double under.
Okay, I got it.
Grab the hip, tap the hip, okay. Come up here. Okay? So you've got to get my, now what I do, because I already know this, is I'm pinching this elbow high. High. But you got to get your palm under my elbow. Yeah, roll your palm. You're like this. Oh. Yeah. Okay? And you gotta pry that elbow. You gotta pry and get that knee and try to get it from your armpit. Right? Bring me up. Now we get past this right.
So once I have this, I should have.
You gotta get there. You gotta. Yes. So look. I'm here. Yeah. Okay. This sucks for me. So what is he doing different than I just did?
He's not controlling your hips. He's not.
No, like here, I'm getting my knee free by pushing the elbow.
You're talking about his defense?
Yeah, like I'm pushing this elbow and getting my knee out. Like this. Get your knee out.
So now palm of your foot and get your knee under his armpit. So what we can do is practice.
I'm not sure.
No, you're good. Because we were going from another move that he was like, what if I do this?
This under one, always go over and watch right here. You feel how hard that is, and it's hard to do that way.
Oh yeah.
Let's review just double unders, and then we can go to something else. And you can work on a double unders when we get you. When I get in this position, obviously I don't want to have my hands in a point where you can arm lock both of them, right? So what we're going to practice is getting a double under, and what I'm going to do is progressively go down to control your hips, right? And then we'll work from a defensive position. So I'm trying to get across, trying to get under your hips, right? And then from here, I like getting on my feet. Boom, and I'll stack you. And then I just drive that shoulder over to pass. So that's a real basic double under pass. There's ways to be more specific about it. If we're shot here, part of it is breathing gets fatter.
Yeah.
But for you, to avoid it, since you can identify this, I want you to frame on my hands like come on, and then shoulder rock away. Shoulder rock away, and make your feet go outside and your knee pitch and go over my elbow hands. You want to go heavy. You're trying to prevent me from passing. Here's where you're going to get in this position into the entry of this fight. Okay? So you're doing your defense here. So I'm going to start. I'm being nice right now, I'm being on my hands. I'm actually got my active. So you got to throw this elbow. Drive this knee in. That's how we're getting to what we're talking about. So it's all from this double under fight. Okay. Boom, your defense. Boom, you're not letting you lock in position, get your knee in. And this is what I was talking about. Right? So understanding how you get there is understanding why you're creating the frame. He wasn't going. I'm getting my knee out past.
seems like my knee's coming out easier than his knee.
Yeah, because he's not sure where he wants to go, and then we're showing him the path. So, here, he's already reacting, he's already going to try to. He's already coming in his knee before I can actually stack him. That's all it is. Neither of you are wrong, it's just that he didn't understand why he was trying to, he's still trying to frame, he was.
I'm trying to stop you getting past, right?
Yeah, you're coming to get your frame in front of you.
Or to make it at least worse of the situation.
It's all good. This is where we're trying to get you, but you're still strong, but you're just moving in a way.
There, right, so we get this. And the muggers. He went outside, showed him how. He tries to stack. See, I'm worried about because he connected his hands. But I'm framing his hand. Sorry. You know, he's always getting his, you're always trying, you gotta get a shield in one way or another. You see, that's the fight. The fight is, you're compromised, like having this, you're compromised. One of the things when you're in open guard is I'll step over this and pinch it. Right? So we're fighting, right? And then I'll try to do is I'll try to see. Now this is how you start the path. He's compromised here. Once I pass this shield right here, I'm almost home free. Right?
I think I'm framing.
And he'll want to push the head and get his hips out, right? So he can really pull this in. You want to, so he can at least get half guard or get it out to the outside. He'll want to frame me, you got to step outside. Right. So then I drop this one. That's the battle. But once this foot gets trapped, you're in a bad spot.
And you're out on.
Sometimes, I don't know.
Try to put my right shoulder, my knee to my face, and just press it. That's the way that we're trying to get. Okay? But because I'm being defensive, and I'm trying to do jiu-jitsu, I don't want you to get that in my gear.
But if you do, he grabs his foot, he does this. I do this. And I do a hook because I have bad thumbs. So I do this, right? And then I take my knees and try to drive them down to the elbows, and I pull. I pull like this.
Come on, hold. Now, I just don't want to.
He has a different technique, which is fine. There's lots of techniques.
So I'm wanting to go.
He's going to get his knee free. Get up on your toe and drive. He got his knee free. Okay. It's all right. Here, let me see. See, I always cut this hip. I always cut this hip. I always cut. Even if once I take my hands like this, depends on which side I'm going to. I'll either go here, I'll go here. Sometimes it depends on what he's doing, what he's blocking. So if he's pushing on this elbow, I'll take this. I'll take the hip. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Now look, I'm sitting on the ball of your foot.
Okay.
I am off your knees, so yes, I can get off my knees. I can't put weight on the ball of my foot.
Okay.
So I use my foot flat. Right? You can't let him free. You know, grab my hand. He's not going to free that knee.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, you can be on the bottom. Yeah, this is no good. See, I do that. I grab right here.
Okay.
And I break with my, I walk back and take and drive it from there like that. And you break it there. Get your break. You can't let you get your hips stacked up. It's a tough spot to be in. one sheet.
Better get your heels on.
Oh, wow, yeah. I can't believe it. I have to get on, down the and you get it stretched out and you can leave a foot up on his shoulder maybe. Yeah, okay. Like so I'm walking, foot on the hip, foot on the shoulder. Back up and guard. That's like, you know, a guy who's really, who's, right, I mean, if you break it and you're swinging down low, right? You can't have where you can get a butterfly, right? Push the head, get in for the guard. So there's a lot of transitions depending on what your opponent's doing.
I like that a lot. So we're gonna try to break from you being really strong from frames and grips to like using your frames to transition and move around. It's not taking away from your strength, your position for strength. It's adding to your mobility. That's all I'm trying to hope you see.
So the guy on top to stop all that shit from happening, right? You gotta be. So he's not letting me, right? But look, I lift up one side, I cut here, right? He's fighting me hard. And now, always get this thing, right? I block the hips. I didn't realize how much I block hips. I always am kind of block.
It's how I do like I noticed that rolling with you, can we just control the head nod with a little cut, controlling the hips more, which I do control the hips, but I always saw how effective. So I wasn't on top of you too much, but I was doing it on people this weekend.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what your original question was like. I think you need to experience the offense and the defense.
it's not more than getting this through. He showed something, and then we ended up in this weird open guard, and Brendan was saying, "Oh, I have a leg drag."
Okay.
And Brendan effectively said, "You got to get that." And then he's showing that you can go to this, and then he said, "If you got this leg over here, why don't you just go to this position?"
Well, that will work too.
And we were telling me, if you're going to get someone in this compromised position, you're better off coming to this.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, but that's not funny.
That's not funny. I'm just saying, this is a little bit more work, and then he's going to rebar, all that stuff, like, you just snap.
Yeah. And now, I mean, when you're talking about the gi, and especially in this one, step over here, you can grab your lapels and just pull yourself in. Ah, that sucks.
Let's just put on the knee, we're gonna head out.
You're heading out? You don't want to roll?
I rolled the whole weekend for like 6 hours.
I thought you lived to roll.
I did.
I thought you lived to roll no gi.
I did.
I feel like, what is it, the bride left at the altar?
I didn't hear you coming until Thursday.
Except I think you're the bride, right?
Tomorrow thing will be the bride.
Like the football captain on prom night. He thinks she's ready to go.
As long as I'm not the bride, that's all. All right, let's do it again.